Hello and welcome back to the NXT UK review. I got a haircut, let's jump right into it. Let me know what you thought of the show in the comments down below. Let's go. We start off with a Xia Brookside update. They're basically like, Xia's injured and won't be able to compete in this match. They should have really done this week, so it made more sense because she had a week to recover. I digress. We then go into the Heritage Cup match between Noam Dar and Nathan Frazier. I'm glad it's very heavy on the wrestling this week's episode. So, first round, kind of a feeling out round, as quite a few of these first rounds do tend to be. Second round, Frazier gets a kind of like a roll-up pinfall on Noam Dar. Noam Dar goes for a tilt-a-whirl slam, but Frazier counters that into a pinfall. Third round, no falls. However, Shah Samuels does come out and kind of gets involved. Fourth round, Dar gets Frazier into a knee bar and Frazier taps out. Fifth and final round, there are a lot of back and forths, a lot of close calls, but Frazier is going to go for a finish, but Dar distracts the ref and Shah Samuels grabs Frazier's leg to prevent him from doing a move. In the end, there's a little bit more background, and then Dar hits a step up enziguri for the pinfall win. So this is probably going to set up a match between Nathan Frazier and Shah Samuels down the line. Next, we've got a recap of Gallus Boys. So Wolfie challenging, Rampage, and then there is a Pretty Deadly hype package. I want to see Pretty Deadly in more matches. I've only watched one Pretty Deadly match, but I'd like to see more. Then we got Uncle Trent, Big Trenty, just chatting up with Jack Stars. Jack Stars wants some tips from the Trent. And then Sam Gradwell comes in, and Gradwell's like, basically it's like, Trent, you're yogurt. Get out of Jack Stars' business. And Trent slaps the heck out of him. He slaps him so hard it looks like Gradwell like blit his face into the because they're stood or sat on the ring side. Like, he hit him so hard he hits himself on the ring steps. Not steps, the apron, sorry. Then we've got Levi Muirs versus a repackaged Subculture. So obviously South Wales Subculture, Mark Andrews and Flatbush Morgan Webster. Danny Luna has joined it. They've become Subculture. Very, I didn't mind the repackage. I mean, I liked Mark Andrews' old music that they used to come out to. This music does suit them though. Mark Andrews is still waving, but maybe he'll change that at some point, because he's waving in tune to the old song, I think, to the current theme music, which is funny. But obviously with the repackage, Mark Andrews goes over, makes sense. I wonder if they're going to have more factions in NXT UK. You got Gallus and you got Subculture. I want Jinny to have her own faction. I think she would be fantastic leading a faction. I can see it now. I think she should really be leading a faction. But and then there's some like Jordan and Williams recap of Amir Jordan being fired. Well, going away. And then I loved this. It was another sit down, very subdued promo with Tyler Bate. Well, promo interview with Tyler Bate and A-Kid, and making their case why they're going to win the Heritage Cup, and it very much suits both of them. They both seem like very subdued guys outside the ring, and in the ring they're nuts. And obviously this fits Tyler's current gimmick of being very zen. Tyler's always been a little bit reserved when it comes to promos, at least in NXT UK. So this is kind of kind of fits him. I think Tyler's gonna pick that up. Just because I think it's something for Tyler to do that's new. And what, Tyler's a big name, and also I think it might give A-Kid a little bit of an edge. That he was Heritage Cup champ, he loses it. Where's he gonna go from here? Is he gonna go for? I mean, I don't know about the NXT UK title. That basically feels like it's the Progress Atlas Championship. It's the big guys who are going for that for the most part, but we'll see. And then we have an announcement that Ilya Dragunov is going to be on the Supernova sessions next week, which in my mind means that Ilya Dragunov is going to bury Noam Dar at some point on his way to reaching Walter. I think if Ilya picks up the title, then it opens it up. Just because Walter, and rightfully so, has been built to be basically Bruno Sammartino, where no one can beat him. Obviously, when he's in NXT Prime and on the main roster, that's not the case. But NXT UK, he's the Bruno. And then we go on to... actually, I think I missed something. I think there was an announcement earlier that... this might have been when I mentioned Zaya. So they were like, Zaya can't be in the match. And then Amel is like, I'll replace Zaya. And Sid Scala was like, no you won't, you're the one who took her out. And she's like, I'll do it. I should get it. And then he's like, you'll get an opportunity, you'll face Zaya Brookside when she's back. And then she, like, I assume she swears at him in French, and my French isn't very good. But now we go to the main event. That's important for the main event. So it's the women's gauntlet to decide who's going to be the challenger for Kaylee Ray. The match opens with Isla Dawn and Millie McKenzie. Good back and forth from the two of them. I like both of them, but Isla Dawn gets the win with a half and half suplex. In next is Dani Luna. Dani Luna comes in with her new Subculture stuff. She good back and forth again. However, Isla Dawn, I think she posts Dani Luna and then hits a fall-away slam and an exploder and then gets her win. And then, her pinfall. And then the surprise entrant, Meiko Satomura. So Meiko Satomura comes out. They're like, oh, Meiko's replaced Xia Li. I don't know who I was trying to imitate there, but Meiko comes out. Meiko and Isla have fought before. Good back and forth there, but Meiko counters a knee drop into a DDT, hits a cartwheel kick. Then after a series of roll-ups, she reverses one and gets a roll-up win. So that does protect Isla fairly well. And which is good, because I think down the line Isla Dawn would pick up that title, whether it be from Kaylee Ray or the winner of this match, who is determined by Jinny versus Meiko Satomura. Meiko beats Jinny with a Scorpio Rising leg drop. Again, Jinny should lead a faction. I wholeheartedly believe that, of male and female superstars. But yes, so I think Isla Dawn will pick up the title either from Meiko or Kaylee Ray, depending on the outcome of Meiko versus Kaylee Ray. And post-match, Kaylee Ray comes out, she bows to Meiko, Meiko goes to bow back. Obviously, Meiko's Japanese, it's respectful to bow. And as she's bowing, Kaylee Ray takes a shot at her, and Meiko's on the ground, and she's lifting the title to close the show. And Meiko tweeted out stuff like, you disrespected me, I'm going to take your title, etc. Which I think might be the case. Kaylee Ray's been champion for how long? 500 days plus? Probably almost as long as Walter, because I think Walter picked up the title at the pay-per-view before the one that Tony won it. I think. Wait, yeah, no, I'm forgetting the timeline. Rhea had it. I think Tony beat Rhea, and Kaylee Ray won it off Tony, this was kind of the time I was kind of not watching NXT UK. Anyway, but that does mean Kaylee Ray's had it for a long time. I think it might make sense to put it on a veteran like Mako and then have people come up to her and try and beat her. It did wonders for Kaylee Ray, and I think it would make sense to put it on Mako. Maybe not give her a super extended long run. I guess it depends what Mako wants to do and how much longer, how her contract kind of works. If she has set number of dates she's full-time, I don't know. Let me know what you think should be the outcome of Kaylee Ray versus Mako Satomura. I think it just makes sense for Mako to win it because Kaylee won it from her. Kaylee beat her to retain the title. It would make sense for Mako to win it. Maybe in a stipulation match, but I'm not too sure. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I apologise for this going up a little bit late and me also having to refer to my notes a lot. I will be back next week with more NXT UK stuff. Also, I think I'm going to do some Progress reviews. I'm going to watch Progress 110. I need to catch up and watch the best of Progress first. Then I'll watch Progress 110. I'll do a Progress review. I think it'd be nice to do that. I want to expand the channel into doing more British wrestling. Maybe watch some ICW. Let me know what you think about that. I think, fingers crossed, touch wood, when we slowly reopen, this probably won't happen until next year, will it? When shows are properly running and I feel comfortable to go there, maybe I'll start going to shows and stuff. I really want this channel to become a hub for British wrestling stuff. But I digress. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you again for watching. I need an outro to do with wrestling. Kayfabe Crimes. Let's go.